Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can everyone hear me? Inshallah. That's good. That's good. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Today, inshallah, I'm going to try to go through this webinar as fast as possible, but also cover everything we need to cover before the big day, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. Inshallah, I'm going to ask you to kindly, actually, I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to kindly put yourself on mute during the presentation and keep all the questions bi'iznillahi ta'ala until the end. I'm going to share my screen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Can everyone see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, inshallah. So, alhamdulillah, we are only, the big day is coming. We've worked very hard, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, since September, October, November, December, January, and now, alhamdulillah, the big day is coming. So, as you all know, the purchasing date will be February 1st, that's Sunday, so the day after tomorrow. Inshallah, it is 3 p.m. Saudi time, which is 7 a.m. Toronto and Montreal time, and 4 a.m. British Columbia, 5 a.m. Alberta, 6 a.m. Manitoba, 7:30 Newfoundland. If you live outside of Canada, inshallah, calculate the time accordingly. It is 3 p.m. Mecca time. Okay, if there's any changes tomorrow, they're gonna let us know. But for now, it is inshallah 3 p.m. Okay. Where do we stand on Saturday? So tomorrow, where does everyone stand? We talked about that in the previous couple of webinars, but please put yourself on mute, everyone, inshallah. Okay, so we talked about that in the previous webinar. Tomorrow, you are going to be one of those four categories. You are going to be either verified with your package configured and your e-wallet filled with money enough to buy the package, and that's great. That's what we want for everyone. Or you might be from the second category, which is verified, package configured, but the e-wallet is not yet filled or doesn't have enough money. If that's the case, you have tonight and you have tomorrow, inshallah, to fill the e-wallet with enough money to purchase your package. Okay, and as we said before, try to put a little bit more, 2 to 5,000 riyal, inshallah, per person should be sufficient, just so that if you had to change something, you have enough money to buy your package. The third category is the one that just got verified today, so they don't have their package configured yet, and obviously they don't have the e-wallet. Yes, you're late, but you're not too late. You still have tonight and tomorrow, inshallah, to be able to configure your package and fill your e-wallet with money. We have a couple of videos in details on how to do this. Please ask me if you need to see these videos or on WhatsApp, or you can visit our YouTube channel and see all the videos that we had this year, inshallah. Okay. Also, if you are confused and you need someone to do that for you, I can walk you through it, bi'iznillah. After the presentation, message me. We can do the configuration together, but your account has to be verified. The fourth category is what is very, very dangerous right now, which is partially verified or not verified. What does that mean? Partially verified, for example, if you're a husband and wife, the husband is verified, the wife is not verified, or vice versa. Or you have one family member that is not verified. What do we do? As long as you have one person that's verified and this person is willing to go to Hajj by themselves, they don't mind. For example, a husband doesn't mind going to Hajj, not gonna wait for the wife, or vice versa. Then tomorrow midday, okay, so tomorrow our around 2 p.m., 2 p.m. Toronto time, you need to delete the people that are not verified from your account. Why do I say 2 p.m.? Because in the evening, we don't know what's going to happen. In the evening time, in here in Canada, it will be past 12 o'clock in Saudi. So we don't know. The website might come down. If it came down and you have someone that's not verified, you cannot buy the baggage on Nusuk. Okay. So that's why I'm saying if you're still willing to go, then remove that person that is not verified from your account. If you're not willing to go, if you want to wait until you go with them, then keep everything as is. Inshallah, we'll talk about phase 2 and 3 in a bit. Inshallah, at the end of that presentation, we'll talk about phase 2 or 3. Biiznillah ta'ala. Okay. All right, Friday night, you all have homework tonight after the presentation, and you have homework Saturday night or Saturday evening, not night, evening. Don't leave anything to the last minute. Okay, so what do you have to do? Very simple, very easy. It's not going to take you time. First, log into your Nusuk today, tonight. Log into your Nusuk and check your card. Does it have the configured package or no? If it's empty or it doesn't have, Nusuk went through a couple of updates in the past couple of days, and I know that some Hujjaj, some, not everyone, some Hujjaj, they found the cart empty. So if you're one of those Hujjaj, just be sure to check anyway. It's not gonna harm you. Number two, be sure that you in the cart you have the package, the confirmed package you chose. So be sure that you have that in the cart. Number three, check the e-wallet balance. Be sure that the e-wallet has enough money. All these three can be done in less than a minute. Okay, so it's not a hard homework. Alhamdulillah. Number four, and that is something new we're gonna talk about right now, which is make a copy of your package URL, and I'm gonna speak about that in a second. That goes for the configured package and the preferred package biiznillah ta'ala. Okay, Saturday night we are going to do, Saturday evening, not night, we are going to repeat the same steps again, but very simple this time. We are going to check our cart, be sure our package is there, no problem, we're ready to buy. Okay, we check the e-wallet, be sure it's full of money, be sure no problem, everything is good, we are ready to buy. Three is we are going to check the devices that we are going to use in the after Fajr time. Okay, so we're gonna see our laptop, our desktop, our phone, whatever devices, inshallah. And I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Whatever devices you're gonna use, you're gonna check them, get them ready. Phone, charge it, everything, be ready. Then you need to sleep early. Okay, so tomorrow, inshallah, Saturday night, sleep early, wake up before Fajr. Wake up around 5 o'clock, inshallah, here in Toronto. Fajr is like 6:30, so wake up here at 5, inshallah, read some Quran, make some dua, and make wudu, pray Fajr, be ready, inshallah, and monitor the site. We'll talk about that in a second, okay? So this is what you have to do. As you can see, not a lot of homework, but it is important that you follow this biiznillah ta'ala. Okay, so preferred packages. Okay, we all heard about, oh, everyone can like up to 5 packages. So as you know, you can configure one package, but you can like up to 5 packages. And when you ask, okay, what is this preferred packages? How is that gonna benefit me? They say, okay, during the buying time, a package can become sold out. Then this way you can choose a preferred package. From our experience from the previous years, since Nusuk started, you will not have enough time to look at multiple packages. So, my recommendation to you is don't waste your time trying to like or prefer multiple packages. I want you to focus on only one, maximum two. Okay. I myself do one. So I have one configured package and one preferred package. Okay. And those who trust my opinion, that's what I always tell them. Don't waste your time. If you're able to log into Nusuk, you're gonna buy a package bi'iznillahi ta'ala. All right. So the issue is not the package capacity. The issue always is logging into Nusuk. So why do I bring this up? Because your configured package has to be equivalent or close enough to your preferred package. For example, it doesn't make any sense if your configured package is 19 days, say Dur Hospitality Premium Hira, and your preferred package is Hajj Jameel 101, which is 10 days. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. But it makes sense if you choose, for example, if you choose Dur Hospitality Luxury Makarem as your configured package, then your preferred package should be Hajj Jameel 106. Why? Because these two packages are close in prices and they're both offering 12 nights for the 106 and 14 nights for Makarem. So they're very close to each other. So yes, that does make sense. Same thing, if you choose 101, then your preferred package should be 102. So if you configured 101, your preferred package should be 102. Why? They're both 10 days. So it makes sense. Dur Premium Hira is a unique package and it's a premium package. So, and there's like tons of spots on it. So don't worry about that, inshallah. It's not going to run out or anything like this. Now, as you can see in the two table here, I said configured and then we put large quota. What does that mean? It means that those three packages, they have the largest quota, larger than the other three packages. Okay. So if you're thinking about increasing the chances, that's basically what you have to look at. Dur Hospitality Luxury Makarem has a larger quota than the 106. Hajj Jameel 101 has way larger quota than Hajj Jameel 102. They're exactly the same package, and don't worry about the extra night in Medina that is written on Nusuk. Inshallah, we'll arrange that for everyone in 101 as well. No problem. Okay. Now, people ask me if I want to, I get these questions a lot. I've been getting it a lot in the past 2 days. If I want to increase my package, what should be my the perfect setup on Nusuk? And this is the perfect setup for me. Al Muaysam or Magar al Kabsh, that's up to you. But as we said before, Majar al Kabsh has only 300 spots from all over the world, where Al Muaysam has over 30,000 spots. So as you can see, Majar al Kabsh will get sold out quickly, and we'll talk about how to switch between both of them very quickly, inshallah. I'll show you how to do this. Bismillah ta'ala. We'll talk about how to do this. The second thing, rooming wise. Rooming wise, the quad occupancy on Nusuk, regardless of the package, has always more quota than the double occupancy. Okay, so if you want to increase, go for quad. Number three, the airline. The airline tickets, Egypt Air has the biggest quota. Okay, then Saudi Airline, that's going to Jeddah, because there are two flights on Saudi Airlines on certain packages that has Saudi Airlines. One of them actually connects in Jeddah and flies to Medina. And I know that by default, everyone is going to try to take this one. Okay, but this one has the smallest quota. So you're most likely, if you want to increase your chance, you're most likely better off with Egypt Air, which enters Medina from Egypt directly, and or Saudi airline that goes through Jeddah, and then, as we said before, Abdul Latif Jameel Packages has Saudi airline, not Dur. And Abdul Latif, we're gonna take the Hujjaj, inshallah, from Jeddah to Medina, either by train or by buses or by SUV, whatever is available on the spot, and it's easier for the Hujjaj, so they don't have to wait at the Jeddah airport. All right. So that's with respect to the preferred package. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about. You remember in the first slide, I said in the homework we are going to collect what is known as package URL or package shortcuts. So we're gonna talk about this here, inshallah. This is part one. Okay. Each package on Nusuk, as I'm sure you all know, each package in Nusuk has something called package ID, package Nusuk ID. Okay. Um, and every configuration you made has its own unique ID. You will never find two packages with the same ID number, and you will never have two configuration with the same ID number. So if I configure Dur Hospitality Makarem and you configure Dur Hospitality Makarem, I will have the package ID will be the same for me and for you. But my configuration, which is saved in my card, will be different from yours. Okay. So how do we get this? The question is, how do we get this? Very simple, inshallah. You log in into Nusuk, you click on your card, and you click configure package. Okay. It will take you to the transportation page. You're not gonna change anything. We're just gonna take the URL from there. Okay. So in the transportation page, I want you to select the transportation and then click next. It will take you to the summary page. We didn't change anything from what you configured, okay? Now, before you scroll down and click on save, before you do this, you are going to take a copy of the URL that appears in the browser, okay? Now, that URL is gonna look like this example right here. It's gonna say something like hajj.nusuk.sa/package/package ID. So that's the package ID. So that's your configured package ID. Okay. Then /booking and then your own configuration ID. So don't copy anything from here. I will share all these links with you, inshallah. I will share these package IDs with you on the WhatsApp and by email once we finish with this webinar. Don't copy anything. Don't write anything. You need to learn how to do it because that's gonna make your job so easy, inshallah, on Sunday. Biiznillah ta'ala. All right. So package ID, configuration ID. That's what you need for your configured package. Khalas? As you can see here, we have a list of our packages, the ones that we're supporting, along with their name and their ID, and I will be sharing that with you, biiznillah ta'ala. Okay. Now, each of these packages, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going through that explanation. I don't want to jump into it right away without explaining it first. Each package is created out of pages. Okay, we got the first page, which is the package details. You know, this generic page that has the details of the package, which hotels, and it tells you the cancellation policy and all that kind of stuff. That's the first page. The second page is where we select the camp. The third page is where we select the room type, quad, double, triple. The fourth page where we select the additional services, and as I advised everyone so many times, don't select anything in that page. Just leave it empty, okay? The fifth page is where we select the airline ticket. And the sixth page is where we select the transportation. And then the last page is the summary page. And on Sunday, it's going to be called checkout page. All right? So 7 pages in every package, in your configured package. Okay. Why do I go through this? Because the beautiful thing about Nusuk, about this setup in Nusuk, is that each of these pages have a specific URL. And if you put the right package ID and the right configuration ID, you can shortcut. Instead of right now, if you want to change your rooming, you're gonna have to go, and we'll go through it in a bit, inshallah. I'll actually show you in a bit. But the main idea why we go through this is just in case when you're trying to check out and you pay money and you get a message saying that something is sold out and you want to change it quickly, and instead of having to go previous and then wait because the website might be slow, so many people are trying to log in, and then previous and the website will crash or something like that. No, you just put the URL and immediately it takes you to that page. You make the change and you're back to the checkout page. Okay, so we'll go through this now. Do you need, the question is, do we need to do this for the preferred package as well? No, not for the preferred, just for the configured. For the preferred package, we just need the first page link. Okay, why? Because if God forbid, let's say your package is sold out and you need to reconfigure a new package, you have to go through each page anyway. The whole point of explaining this routine, the package URL, is to take a shortcut. We don't have to go through every page to make one change. But with a new package, when you're configuring a new package, you have to go through every page anyway. So there's no point. We just need the first page so that we can jump into that summary page, and then we can configure it like you already did. خلاص? Okay, let's have an example. So let's say that the package I am using, this is the ID of Hira, by the way, Dur Premium Hira. Okay, and this is my configuration ID. This is not yours, this is mine. Okay, so if you put this in your own account, it's not gonna work. So that's why I said don't copy and paste it. The package ID, yes, it will work, but the configuration ID will not work. All right. Now, the first scenario, purchasing day, so Sunday comes, you already chose Makarem Capsh Camp, you configured it accordingly, and you're trying to pay, boom, you get a message saying camp reached capacity. What do we do? Okay, so I'm gonna give you quickly what we are going to do according to the shortcut and according with the regular way. According to the shortcut, 3 easy steps. The first one is we're gonna copy the URL from the saved document. So we're gonna save all these URL into a Word document or a note on your computer. Okay, so when we need them, we can just copy paste. Okay, so we're gonna take the copy of the URL of the camps and we are going to put it. It's gonna open the camp page. I'm gonna change it from Makarem Capsh to Al-Mu'aysam. Then you scroll down and click next. Okay, why do you have to click next? Because every time you make any change, you have to click next and wait until the second page loads. So this way, it saves the change you made in the server. Okay, the second page after the camp is the rooming, but you're not gonna stay there. You're just gonna copy the page of the transportation URL. Again, you're gonna put the transportation page, you're gonna select the transportation and move to the checkout page. Very simple. So first I'm gonna access the camp page. I will change from Makarem Capsh to Al-Mu'aysam. All right, then I'm gonna click next, so that change that I made is saved. Then I'm gonna go to the transportation. Every time you make any change to the package, you have to go to the transportation page. I don't know why Nusuk have it this way, but it is what it is. So we have to go to the transportation, reselect the transportation, which is very simple. You just click one time and it selects both transportation. Then you go to the checkout page where you actually pay and check out, like you pay for the package, inshallah. So 3 steps. Now let's say no, this is too much. I don't want to do this. I want to go with the old way. Okay, the old way would be you configure your package. So you're gonna click on the cart, you're gonna click configure package. It's gonna take you to the transportation page. Then you're gonna click previous to the airline page, then previous to the rooming page, then previous to the additional service page, then previous to the camp page. Then you're gonna make the change you want. Then you have to click next every single page we just said until you reach the checkout. Total steps is 9. Now, if the website is working so fast, no issue, no problem there. But what if the website is slow? I've seen it so many years when the website, every time you move from one page to another, it can take up to 1 minute to 2 minutes just moving one page to another. So what if it's slow? Going 3 steps better or going 10 steps better? For sure, 3 steps. Okay. Example two. Now we have our purchasing day. We have the configuration. Everything is good. You're trying to pay, and boom, you get a message that the package reached capacity. Okay. So now that means this package is sold out. Rarely this happens on Nusuk, rarely, but it does happen. It does happen. So package sold out. What do? We have our preferred link now ready. So we have to choose the preferred package. First thing we're gonna do is click on the cart. Then we're gonna click on remove configured package. So it cleans the cart, it empties the cart. Then we are going to take that link of the preferred package and we're going to put it in the browser. Then it's going to open the preferred package and then we configure it as we usually do. Okay. So what if we don't have the link? Then we're going to clear the cart. We're going to click on packages. We're going to wait until the page loads. Then we're going to put the package name, or we're going to choose the provider, which is going to take time to load. Then we're going to configure the package. So again, we are saving so much time, and these every minute here is very, very, very valuable on Sunday. You will see that, you will witness this by yourself. Now, what kind of messages are you gonna get, or what kind of messages you can get? Okay, so the first thing we said, camp is full, or camp reach capacity. This is talking about Majar Kapsh, more than Al Muaysam. You will never gonna get this message for Al Muaysam. So if your configuration is Al Muaysam, don't worry about it. Okay. Second is the rooming. You're gonna say a room is full. Now you just have to go switch to quad. If you have a double, go switch it to quad. And don't worry, at the end of the day, if you need double, we can talk to the hotel. We can try to do our best, inshallah, to get you double, but at least get the spot. Number three is the airline. As you saw on Nusuk, for example, on Egypt Air has multiple trips. All of them are the same price, same time, same everything. Why are there multiple? Because they're different BNR. They're different reservations, airline reservations. Okay. So if one is sold out, the one you chose, choose the second one, choose the third one. That's the airline message basically. Or you're gonna get package reach capacity, which means the package is sold out. Don't waste your time. Go to your preferred package. Or you are going to get country reach capacity, and that's when it means that the quota for Canada or United States has reached capacity. Okay, as we talked before, the quota is very little, unfortunately. Usually, before Corona, the quota for Canada was around 4,000, around 4,000. Right now, it is around 1,300 for Canada. United States, before COVID, it used to be approximately 25,000. Right now, it's 3,000. Okay, so as you can see, the quotas varies very little right now. But also the number of Hujjaj are decreased. So, inshallah, we all have 50-50 chance. Let's put it this way. We all start Sunday with a 50-50 chance. The more you are prepared with these tips and shortcuts, the more, inshallah, you will increase that chance. All right. So, before I talk about this, URL is your homework tonight. Don't sleep before you save the URL of the packages. Once we finish, inshallah, this webinar, I will be sharing with you all the package IDs for all the packages. And I have made a nice template for you to fill, inshallah. So this way you don't have to write everything. I will send you that. You just have to put your own package ID and your own configuration ID. Okay. So it's not going to take you time. Don't worry about this. All right, now Alhamdulillah, Saturday we're ready. We slept early, and then we, inshallah, woke up. We prayed. We are ready to go and enter Nusuk. All right, the rule of the day. Okay, that's where everyone starts panicking. All right, because this WhatsApp group is gonna turn into a jungle. You're gonna see, mashallah, tabarakallah, the amount of messages is gonna be unbelievable. Some are very happy, some are very excited, and people will panic. Okay, so rule of the day: one internet connection is connected to one device, it's connected to one browser, it's connected to two tabs. One for Nusuk, not two or three for Nusuk. One for Nusuk and one for your email so that you can get the OTP. Okay? That means if I have a laptop and let's say iPad and a mobile, all three are connected to the home internet. Can I access Nusuk on all three? No, no, you can't. You can access Nusuk on one of them. Choose one, whatever you want. We recommend laptop or desktop. Why? Because you can see everything. It's the interface is way better than on a mobile or a tablet. So we recommend a laptop or a desktop. Okay, on your Wi-Fi. Okay, what if I want to increase my chance and I want to use a different device, say my phone? No problem. Disconnect it from the Wi-Fi. Why? Because Nusuk, they use some security settings. These security settings see the IP address of the connection that you're connected from. So your home, for example, it will see this IP address. So when you enter from so many devices, they think you are a spam. You're trying to spam them. So they block you. So don't panic and say, oh my God, you hear some people say, oh, I opened 2, 3 and alhamdulillah, I was able to log in and buy. Don't listen to anybody. Okay, you can Google this, you can search this. I'm giving you the experience of so many years, inshallah. You open in biiznillah ta'ala one device, you connect it to the Wi-Fi of the home. That's where you connect to Nusuk. خلاص. The other device has to be connected to a different internet. Could be their phone data. No problem. You can do that. Okay. Now, when you open the browser, like we said, we recommend Chrome. It's very light and it's very fast, or Edge. Okay, both of them is very fast. But if you are using a Mac and you want to use Safari, it's also no problem. But we see that Safari is more strict. Okay, so it may block a process or two, and that could cause an issue with you. When you open the tabs, we open one tab for Nusuk and we wait. That's all you have to do. All right, don't switch. Don't say, okay, I have Chrome and Edge, I can open Nusuk on Chrome and I can open Nusuk on Edge. It does the same thing. Your IP address doesn't change. It's the same IP address. When they have 2, 3 or 4 trying to connect, they see this as a spam. خلاص. Now, the first scenario that you may face, you may face it or may not. Inshallah, I hope every one of you, every one of us doesn't have to face it, but it does happen. On the purchase day, most users, I want you to imagine this. There's 80,000, almost approximately 80,000 people are trying to connect. Not all of them obey these rules. So some of them will try to connect using 3, 4, 5, 6 devices. That creates a lot of load on Nusuk. Okay, so you might get a waiting screen. The way it is designed is that it allows a number of Hujjaj inside, so signed in already buying their packages. It allows them to buy the packages while it blocks everyone else. And when they finish, or one finish, 2, 3, whatever number is done, they get out of Nusuk, other can log in. That's how Nusuk is designed. Okay, so you may get that waiting screen. If you get it, what do? Absolutely nothing. Don't do anything. Don't touch the mouse. Okay, leave it running, because I know, again, people panic and they start refresh. Every time you refresh, you're starting a new login session. Don't do that. خلاص. Just open your Nusuk. If you got the waiting screen, you're gonna see some spinning. trying to load. Just leave it there. Leave it working. It takes 1 minute, it takes 10 minutes, it takes 15 minutes. When it's ready and it's your turn, it's gonna bring you in. Khalas? If you keep on refreshing it, it's gonna read that behavior as a spam again, and you're gonna be blocked. Khalas? It happened to me the first year. I was helping the Hajjaj and I was trying to refresh and use some other tools I have, and immediately I was blocked. I couldn't go in until the process was done completely. The buying process was done. خلاص. So be patient, inshallah. Let it run, let it take its course. بإذن الله تعالى you're gonna get in. Don't panic. Just be calm, relax, don't panic. All right. Uh, Obviously, don't close the tab. Yani, if you wait 10 minutes and you see that it is not no progress, don't close the tab or open a new tab or open a new browser. No, no. As we said in the slide before, you can open another one on your phone as long as your phone is connected to the data, not to the Wi-Fi of your house. Obviously, keep your email logged in at all time. Also, we advise, inshallah, we recommend that you use the desktop for your email so that you can get the OTP. Because Nusuk on that time sends a lot of OTP, sometimes it gets into different folders. We'll talk about this in this slide, inshallah. Okay. The second thing that could happen, maybe, mashallah, you're lucky, or you spend a couple of minutes on the waiting screen, then you get into logging in. You put your username, you put your password, then you have the OTP screen. Mashallah, very good. Now, as you know, as you've noticed by now, that the OTP screen in Nusuk, it gives you 5 minutes to read the code and enter the code in Nusuk, and then you can sign in. All right. Now, this 5 minutes is a lot of time right now. MashaAllah, I'm sure you've all seen it comes in a couple of seconds to your email. Problem is, like we said, so many people are trying to connect, and sometimes the OTP either come in different folders in your email, like the spam folder, or it comes late. So after the 5 minutes, it takes more time than the 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes it comes, that means it's expired anymore. There's no use for it. Okay. So what do we do? Again, don't panic, relax. So if you find it, the first thing is the OTP is by default is gonna be requested. Wait for the 5 minutes to go by. Okay. I know some Hujjaj who they wait for 2-3 minutes. They're not used to this slow, so they refresh or request another OTP. This new OTP that you requested cancels the first OTP. Okay, and then you're gonna end up not getting both. So don't keep on refreshing and don't keep on requesting OTPs. No, don't do this. Okay, just wait. Keep refreshing your email. Let it run the 5 minutes. Keep refreshing the email. Check the spam folder, the inbox folder, all mail, or if you use like Gmail or Hotmail, sometimes they categorize the emails. So the easiest way is just write Nusuk in the search and see what it will come with. If you find the OTP, alhamdulillah, just put it and sign in. You're good to go. Okay, it could take 4 minutes. Could take 4 minutes and 50 seconds. No problem, as long as it's under 5. Okay, what happens if it's beyond 5? So, khalas, 5 minute came, I didn't receive the OTP, it's expired. What do I do? Okay, so if it expires, you are going on the same page. Don't refresh the page. Don't open a new page. Don't open a new thing, because this is now a new session. If you do this, you're starting a new session with new security allowance. So don't do this. All you have to do is one time only. Click on resend OTP. Khalas, one time only. Don't click it many times. And wait. Okay, well, what if I wait and then the second time it expires? again. So same process happened. And by the way, last year it happened with a lot of people. So OTP kept on, expiring. No problem. All you have to do at this point is to exit completely. And I'm going to explain what exit means. All right. So the first thing you are going to do is you are going to close the Nusuk tab. Don't close the browser. Don't close the browser itself. Just close Nusuk tab. خلاص. You are going to wait for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. You are going to wait. You're not gonna, I know it's gonna be, you're gonna feel like, no, I need to log in quickly. I need to try quickly. Don't do it. You need to reset so that you're able to, not you personally, obviously, the Nusuk needs, after 5 to 10 minutes, if you try to log in again, it sees your IP new, fresh, security is okay. It doesn't see you as a bot or a spam. So it allows you in. So wait for 5 minutes. Don't touch it. Don't touch anything. But don't close the browser. This is what's important. Don't close the browser. Leave the browser open, inshallah. خلاص, just the tab of Nusuk is closed. Now you're gonna open a new tab. You are going to go to hajj.nusuk.sa and you are going to try to log in again. Again, you are going to do the process we talked about in very calm way. You don't have to panic at all, inshallah. Okay? And بإذن الله تعالى, 90% of you will get in. Just follow these instructions. You're gonna get in and you're gonna buy the package. By the way, they said that they have ran multiple updates on Nusuk so that we don't have to face this. But I don't like to leave anything to the chance. I like to be prepared, and inshallah, I like to prepare you so that if the updates are not helping because of the volume of the Hujjaj, then inshallah we are ready. All right. MashaAllah, you got in right now. What do we do? If you got in, MashaAllah, you hit the jackpot, as they say. So you are going to click on cart. And now, if you click on cart now, you see a green button called configure package. On Sunday, this green button is going to change to purchase package. You're going to click on that. It's going to take you to the page, the summary page, which you can see right now. It's going to take you to the summary page. On the right side, you're going to see like a breakdown of the money, and you're going to see two buttons. Top up e-wallet. So in case your e-wallet has less amount that required to buy the package, you can use that. Or purchase. Our target, because alhamdulillah, we know for sure our e-wallet, we checked it Friday, we checked it Saturday, we know our e-wallet has more money than the package price. So we are going to click purchase. When you click purchase, you're gonna get a confirmation message. Are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. You're gonna say okay. You're gonna click on okay. Once you click okay, it's gonna process your request. Now, here's a lot of Hujjaj made that mistake. When they see that it is okay and it's processed, they exit Nusuk. Don't do that. Don't do this. There's still a couple of steps we need to be sure that you actually bought the package. خلاص? So let the process your order goes by until you see a successful message. That's number one. So number one, you want to see the successful message. Number two, after the successful message is done, you're gonna click on your name. So on the top right corner, you're gonna click on your name. You're gonna choose my profile, and on the left side, there's a menu. You're gonna choose my package. You can actually see all this right now, except the purchase button is not there, right? So all this, I'm sure all of you have seen it already. If you click on my package, if you bought it successfully, you're gonna see your package over there. Okay, it's gonna be over there, which is great. Alhamdulillah, that's the second thing. Now we know that this is good. The third is go to the dashboard and check your e-wallet. If you see the balance decreased, which is an indication that the package price was taken from the e-wallet, then you're done. Alhamdulillah, all these three confirmation means that you have got the package. Okay. Now you can sign out, and this is just a recommendation. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. don't exit the browser, because now, mashallah, Nusuk doesn't read you like a spam, doesn't need to re-authenticate you. So you're able to log in again and log out, log in and log out. So my recommendation is you go on our WhatsApp and you start helping other Hujjaj who cannot get in. We do this every year, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. We help each other. There's big thawab in helping the Hujjaj. But first, do your own file, pay for your own file, then go on the WhatsApp. People will start sharing with you their credentials. You're gonna log in and you're gonna do the payment for them. Okay, they already have the configured package, they already have everything. So you are going to connect together and help each other. Khalas. This is just a recommendation. Again, you don't have to do this if you're not comfortable, but it's just a recommendation so that we can help each other go to Hajj bi'iznillahi ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invite us all to Hajj this year. All right, that's the best case scenario. Now, let's say, subhanallah, we try everything and we couldn't secure a package on Sunday, February 1st. The first instinct that you're gonna have is to withdraw your money. Don't do that, okay? Because every year, Saudi, they go through all the quotas from all the countries, and sometimes, and it happens more often than you think, people return their package. They get, sometimes they get yani unfortunate circumstances happen and they have to cancel their package. They got 7 days, right, to cancel their package at no cost, no cancellation fee, I mean. And sometimes some countries, they just don't meet their quota, they don't send. Yes, Canada, mashallah, it's very, the quota in Canada is very small, and mashallah, every year we hit our quota. But there are many countries in Europe that don't hit their quota. So what you are going to do is don't withdraw your money yet. Continue to check Nusuk daily. And if you can, do it multiple times a day. Sometimes when people cancel, immediately you're able to buy on the spot. Khalas, they don't announce this. This just happens, and we had so many Hujjaj that booked on the spot like that. Now, the ministry, if the ministry found out that the quota is a lot, there's a lot of quota left unsold, they will launch phase two and phase three. They did this in 2024 and they did this in 2025. Okay, and in 2023 as well. So there was a quota. Now, the lift quota is always smaller than the previous quota. So sometimes it's like 3,000 spots for USA, Canada, and Europe. Okay, rather than just Canada and USA. But it's still a chance. Subhanallah, you never know. You may get a spot. The reason I say this, you already have your money inside your wallet. You're not gonna gain anything by taking the money out right now or leaving it for another a week or two. Khalas? Now, let's say that, God forbid, the phases are done and there is no chance, you didn't get anything. Then you have two options. You can either leave the money in your e-wallet until the next year, inshallah, or you can go to the e-wallet and click on withdraw. Then you will get the money back. But just a reminder, inshallah, we all, like I said that before, I know, but it doesn't hurt to remind myself and everyone that as Muslims, we believe in the wisdom and the plan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, and Hajj itself, Hajj Ala is here, Brother Shadi is here, all these great individuals who have gone with many groups before Nusuk and during Nusuk, and inshallah will be even after Nusuk. They can tell you that subhanallah, Hajj is an invitation from Allah. Not everyone is invited the same year. Some of you will go, some of you will not go this year. That's the reality of it. Not everyone that goes, they're gonna come back forgiven, or they're gonna come back with clean slate. Some will, alhamdulillah, some will obey the rules of Hajj and will be coming back like babies, no sins, and some won't. Not everyone that didn't go has made a mistake and Allah's punishing you by not allowing you to come. That's not true either. There's always a wisdom behind everything that happens in this life, even if we don't comprehend it that second. The reason I say this is, subhanallah, every year it is very I see a lot of people disappointed, a lot of people disappointed, and they get very sad, and they start, some of them, very few, they get angry. I don't want you to I don't want you to do this. Inshallah, just relax. You've done your best and you will be rewarded, I am sure. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward the intention. You have done more than intention. You made the intention to go to Hajj. You took initiatives by creating this Nusuk account. You took more initiative by loading money, and you went through financial loss just to be able to put the money in the e-wallet. And you are going, inshallah, on Sunday to try your best to secure a spot. So you've did your best. If you don't go, then there is a wisdom behind it, and Allah will reward you for your patience, bi'Iznillah ta'ala. I am done. Inshallah, we're going to start taking questions and answers. If possible, please keep the questions and answers related to the subject, inshallah. So this way we have enough time to record. I know there are so many people, hundreds of people who didn't attend because they either have work, or they couldn't attend because it's Friday night. So inshallah, raise your hand. Oh, mashallah, you guys are all raising your hands already. Okay, great. So I'm gonna start with Sister Lujain. Sister Lujain, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
بالحال. والله أنا عندي quick question.
تفضل.
You prefer in English or Arabic?
English.
English, okay. So I registered with Nosok for a long time. Okay, maybe 3 months now. I created the account for me and my wife. I went with the steps on the dashboard. I reached to number 7, which is browse service provider. I already activate my wallet. I put the money there that cover both of us. Now, after all this time, my application was already approved. Now they send the application. They say this rejected because the picture is not meeting the criteria. And my wife, they reject her application because her proof of residency. So I am Canadian citizen. I have the passport. She is permanent resident. We upload the PR. I'm not sure what kind of permanent of proof of resident they want.
When does the PR expire?
She just got it maybe 5 months ago, so still have for a year plus.
Okay, okay. So there must be, okay. Um okay. The picture, basically, this actually happened a couple of weeks back, where some Hujjaj who were confirmed, they suddenly found themselves rejected because of photos and problem with the passport or BR card in this case. And this happened because I am sure you had activated or you had an active profile on Nusuk Umrah. Have you gone on Umrah before and you used Nusuk app
No, I never been to Saudi Arabia before at all. It's the
at
first
all?
time at all, zero.
Oh, subhanallah. Okay, in this case, inshallah, message me. You have my WhatsApp. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm sure you have it, but just 88955695. Okay. So I just put it in the WhatsApp. Message me, inshallah. I need full name. Well, send me a copy of the passports and copy of the PR card and the emails that you used on Nusuk. I will send it to the Nusuk team in Saudi, and
Sure.
hopefully, inshallah, we are able to get you confirmed before Sunday. If not,
Inshallah.
then on
All right.
Sunday you can make. Oh, I need to see your pictures too. So also send me the pictures, okay, on WhatsApp.
Sure. I will send you the pictures. Sure. So I upload a new picture for myself, but for my wife, it's still the BR. It was uploaded from front and back. I'm not sure like what kind of proof of residency they wanna ask for. I thought
It's
they need
it's
something else.
it is the PR, but maybe the numbers are not correct or something. We'll check inshallah with the nusuk, okay?
Inshallah.
ب-
Okay, I will test so.
بإذن الله
Thank
تعالى.
you.
جزاكم الله خير. شكرا.
شكرا لك.
آه أخ مؤمن brother مؤمن رحمن.
Assalamu alaikum.
عليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I've got two small questions. The copy of the URL, you said that we should copy to an Excel or a Word sheet. Can we not just bookmark them?
Can you not bookmark them? You can bookmark them.
Okay. Is there any difference between that and doing it on paper?
Sorry?
Is there any difference between bookmarking the URLs and doing it manually, putting it on a worksheet?
The bookmark is slower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried that. It's slow. It's faster to try the word one, as he said. Yeah.
Now, I've got one other small question. You mentioned that in case we don't get in the first phase, that we should continue checking Nusuk multiple times a day. How would we know that there is a sale?
You won't know for checking every day. You're not gonna know. It's either it's honestly, if it's written, it's gonna happen. It happened before. I'm talking out of experience. I'm not talking out of something I heard. We had Hujjaj before who, subhanallah, some Hujjaj canceled. They were just looking in Nusuk and boom, they found a space. Like they tried to purchase. You're gonna try to purchase, and if it allows you to purchase, you're in, right?
Okay.
But for phase 2, 3, and 4, that inshallah we will announce, because that's something that Saudi, they announce it, the Ministry of Hajj announce it, so we will announce it inshallah. So if there's a phase 2 or 3 and 4, biiznillah ta'ala, we will announce the date and time so that everyone is ready biiznillah.
Brother, one last question. When would you recommend that we actually try and log in? If it's a 7 o'clock Toronto time, should we try logging in at 6:30, 5:30? What time should we?
You should be. So remember, I was saying, inshallah, try to wake up at 5 and have the computer up and running and have Nusuk open. So open the computer, open Nusuk, and leave it open. Now, according to the years before, usually the website is gonna be taken down. So you're gonna try to open, it's not gonna load anything. Okay, and when it loads, that's when it starts. You know what I mean? Hello?
No, you got cut off.
Okay, Brother Mu'min. So 5 o'clock, inshallah, load Nusuk and just keep it in a place where you can see that if it's loading or not. It will not load until 7 o'clock, but just open it and keep it open. Then you can go pray, you can do whatever you want to do until inshallah it opens. But stay in front of the computer after Fajr, inshallah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Brother Tawfiq.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother.
Yes, an extension to what you just said. When they bring down the site, is it like bring down geolocated, or if you see where I'm going with this, if you go through a VPN in Saudi, does this work? Have you guys tested this?
Yes, never use a VPN on Nusuk. VPN don't work on Nusuk. Never ever use it.
All right.
Yeah. Don't use it. They are going to bring. Well, this is what they did in the previous 3 years. They completely brought down the website and loaded from a different server, where it has the purchase and all this enabled.
Okay, so your recommendation is to switch on the browser 5 a.m. and then wait.
Yeah, if the website is on, according to what I know, gonna happen inshallah, 99%. You're gonna try to load it, it's gonna not gonna be there. It's gonna give you an error. Or it's gonna load and then it's gonna be so fast and you're gonna get so happy, but then 5:30 to 6 o'clock they're gonna take it down. They do this so that everyone is out, nobody's in, and waiting, and they get like priorities. So they do this so that everyone has a fair chance. Everyone tries to enter at the same time, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. That answers my last question.
Jazakallah khair wa tawfiq. Brother Mamandi? Brother Mamandi?
Only Ranu's asking question.
Are you
Only this time.
Are you Brother Mamandi? No? Okay, Brother Athar?
Assalamualaikum. Two
Assalam.
quick questions. So, if a package gets sold out, if I configure package gets sold out, we go to the cart, remove that package, and can we not then just directly copy paste or because it's already copied, paste the URL of the preferred package rather than first find the package and then paste the URL for the transportation page?
Absolutely, you have to do this. You have to copy. Okay, so if the package is sold out, you're gonna clear the cart. That's right. Then you're gonna copy the URL. Can you hear me, brother? Hello? Hello? Can everybody else hear me or? Can everybody hear me or no? Hello?
You're breaking out. You're breaking out.
Okay. What about now?
Sounds good.
It's better?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So clearing the cart will be the first thing we do. We all agree on that, inshallah. Number two, it will be you are going to take the URL of the preferred package and you're gonna put it in the browser. It's gonna take you to the main page. All right. Then you're gonna start the configuration because the URL where you can enter the camp and then the transportation and enter the rooming. This is better when the package is already configured in your cart. But when the package is not configured in your cart, you're gonna have to go through the steps that you already went through when you configured your package for the first time.
Okay, so it means we put in the URL for the package, go to configure, choose our camp, and then put the URL for the transportation.
No. You're gonna choose the camp, then rooming, then additional service, then airline, then transportation. Then this is for the preferred package, brother, right? For the actual configured package, that's already saved in your cart, if you need to change something, say the camp, for example, then you are gonna take the URL, put it, you're gonna access the camp page, change the page that you want, go next, then you jump to the transportation and then you buy the package. That's if you're editing the package that's already configured. But the preferred package, treat it as a new package. You didn't configure the preferred package before, right?
Okay, got it. I just want to point out one more thing. In the times that you have given for when the souk opens on Sunday, for Newfoundland you said it's 7:30. That is not correct, sir. 8 o'clock for Halifax, 8:30 for Newfoundland.
8:30.
Yes, because it's 1.5 hours ahead of Toronto, not half an hour ahead.
Oh, subhanallah, that's good that you pointed this out, mashallah. Thank you so much. Jazakallah khair.
Brother Ahmed, if you let me summarize this,
اتفضل.
shortcuts will only work if you have package package ID and configuration ID, which is only one. You can only have one configuration ID at a time. So if you switch on to a preferred package, you have to go through the whole process to regenerate a configuration ID. This is my understanding, right?
Right. Correct. Jazakallah khair, brother. Um,
So, brother, sorry, I tried to omit myself, but I couldn't. So that's why I couldn't talk. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if I
no,
have to come out of the pit or.
no problem, brother. What's your question?
Okay, bro, my question is if you can do a quick recap regarding the URL we have to copy in case we have to change the count or for the travel. Can you do because I couldn't understand exactly what you tried to explain and like copy and when do we have to copy paste and in case we want to change something on the page?
No, I'm gonna tell you something, brother, just to save everyone time, Iznillah ta'ala. So I'm recording this webinar, okay? Once this is done, I'm gonna be posting this, and I will send the link to everyone so that everyone can watch it again and again. And if they're confused about something, along with, I'm going to send the packages shortcuts. I'm gonna send that to you, to everyone actually. So this way, you're kind of filling them while you're listening to that again. Just I don't want the seminar to take longer than it should, so that everyone gets a chance to do this before they sleep. I'm sure you're gonna have questions, and I wanna be able to answer them inshallah on WhatsApp. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, and the
So
last question is like what
so after inshallah you get the presentation. If you still have questions, I'm more than happy inshallah to answer all of them.
okay, inshallah. The last question I have when I try to when I'm logging on the dashboard, I'm not able to see my prefer like a package that I like it. So how do I know which one I selected or which one I liked or I saved?
You're talking about the configured or the preferred?
The preferred.
The preferred, I have no idea. I can never find them. But I would assume that if you know, like the way I do it is I know which package by name, right? So I always have the package, the configured package by name and the preferred package name. That's how I know myself. I don't know if you already preferred, if you already liked some packages or no.
Yeah, I did. I was thinking that maybe if in case I wasn't able to purchase the one that I configured, it would be easy for me to see the one that I like it. But I guess I have to go research like the package name. Yeah, thank you.
So we have a sister here, sister Ala. She just messaged that said that you can use the filters, inshallah. So when you click on packages, and then you click on filters, and there's a filter there to click on the preferred, and then this way you can see the preferred packages.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, brother, you're welcome. Brother Jay, تفضل.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Sorry, I know you're gonna send the video, but I guess so. My understanding is copy the URL for your configured package before you save it, and if that package sells out, copy the URL that you said you would send us for the packages that we know, just to make things faster.
Yeah, correct. So actually, I'm going to open that template. I just want to show everyone the template which I'm going to send you so that you understand. I'm sure most of you already do, but I know it's confusing, but it's important, inshallah, that we all have it. So I'm going to share with you here. Okay, I want to share with you this. I'm going to send you this right after this, inshallah. Can you see my screen? Okay, so this is the template that you are going to fill tonight. بإذن ta'ala. Here you are going to put your configured package ID. So the package that you have saved in the cart, you're gonna click on configure, you're gonna take the URL from it, and you are going to put the ID here. All right, and then here, this is the preferred package. You can put 1, 2, 3, no problem, but I only recommend 1, inshallah. Then for the configured ID, you are going to get the configuration ID that you have as well, which is gonna look like this. So if when it takes you, it's gonna take you to a transportation page. Okay, your link is gonna read exactly like this, the link that you're gonna see. But here you will see some numbers. This is your package ID. And then at the here, after booking dash, you're gonna see your configuration ID. Okay, so you're gonna put this here, خلاص, and go by the color code. So every time you see package ID, put package ID, put the ID that's here. So if I put here what like this, just here when you do it, remove this and put right. And same thing for all these links. Now you have the shortcuts. I mean, sorry. Now you will have the shortcuts. If you can see the last one here, yes, the last one here is the preferred package. You only need the link of the first page. You don't need anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it says room is full or airline it doesn't capacity.
Yes. So if it says yes, if it says room is full, you're gonna take this, you're gonna put it in the browser, it's gonna open the room page. You're gonna choose a different room configuration, then you click next, and then you jump to the transportation page, and then the checkout page. Yeah. So now you saved a lot of steps, which can save you a spot for Hajj, inshallah. So this is like a faster way to do it.
All the others. Okay.
Yeah.
All the other stuff's already been pre-saved. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna save this. I'm actually going to send 2 files. So this is one file, and the second file, which it's the packages ID. So all the packages and their IDs on Nusuk as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So to make it easier, inshallah.
Okay. And you're saying that there's more quota with Egypt Air than Saudi Airline? Is that
Correct.
what you were mentioning earlier?
Yeah. Correct. Inshallah, habibi. جزاكم الله خير. جزاكم الله خير حبيبي. شكرا. Brother Kamal. عليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. عليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاك الله خير حبيبي. تفضل.
The first one, when copying, let's say on the day of, we have to go back and change the camp, and I copy the URL for the camp page. When I was practicing right now, I select the new camp, and I push next, and it takes me through each of the stages again, like rooming page, additional services page, flights page. On the day of, does it take you directly back to the summary page?
No.
To go through each of
No, so once you hit next, right, you're also taking the transportation URL and you're gonna put it there. So you're gonna jump.
I see, understood.
Yeah, and then from the transportation, you go to the checkout and pay.
Understood. Okay, so we copy,
Yeah. So that's the jump that you're gonna do. I don't know why Nusuk have it set this way that you can't go immediately to the checkout page without going to a transportation and reselecting it again. That's why we have to visit the transportation page.
Okay. And the second question, in general, between Hajj, Jameel 106 luxury, for example, and Jur hospitality luxury, besides the number of nights and the exact hotels, is there any service or significant quality difference between Jur hospitality luxury and Hajj luxury?
No difference. See, the difference between the tour operators, honestly, used to be in the old days, used to be about the service and this and that. Nowadays, they're all the same. It's just a difference of which hotels you're staying in Mecca and Medina. Everything else is handled by the Ministry of Hajj. So transportation is handled by Ministry of Hajj. Min Arafat Muzdalifah is handled by the Ministry of Hajj. The flights are just flights. They're handled by the airlines, not the actual like company. So there's not really a big difference between, even in the hotels, there's no big difference between the two packages.
Perfect. Thank you. Jazakallah.
Habibi, anytime, brother. Sister Hinna. عليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته, sister.
I have a question regarding the camp based on your experience only, okay? So you said Major Al-Khabar's camp has only 300 quota for the entire world.
Three, yeah, 3,000.
3,000? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So from the previous years, were the Hujjaj able to get a spot in Major Al-Khabar?
all the time.
Or
All the time.
all the time?
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Out of everybody that goes with us to Hajj every year, 90% of them, so around 400 people every year goes to Magar al-Kabsh, and only less than 100 goes to Al-Mu'aysam.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. One last question. So regarding once we configure the package, so the dates on the hotel does not match on the group flight. Is that okay?
The date that is written on Nusuk, you mean?
Yeah, the package hotel check-in doesn't match with the
Yes.
correct.
Yes. This is just the reason it's not matching is just because they count the number of days, and the proper way is to count the number of nights, not the number of days. So, sorry?
I shouldn't be worried about the
No, not at all. If you look at the comparison sheet, you'll be able to see the flight when it's arriving and the proper check-in date, the proper check-out date. That comparison sheet that I shared with everyone on the WhatsApp group.
yeah.
Yes, if you look at that, you will see a proper description of each package. So it makes it easier, inshallah.
Thank you so much. That was the question.
Yeah.
Jazakallah khair.
Zana wa iyyakum, you're very welcome. I got, I don't know if a brother or sister, Obey. Brother Obey.
Yes, Brother Ahmed, Jazakallah khair.
Okay.
I have a question regarding custom flights, and if you have any tips and tricks for those trying to do custom flights to make the checkout easier. Does the URL process work with custom flights as well, or on the day of will custom flights be refreshed so we have to go through the flights page again?
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, inshallah, in the custom flights. Majority of the Hujjaj, you are going to sign in like everybody else. It's gonna take you to the summary page or the checkout page where you need to pay. If the flight is available if the flight that you selected is available at the same price, no problem whatsoever. You're just gonna click purchase like everybody, no issue. All right. Now, where the issue happens is sometimes the fare changes. They change now between 1 hour and the other hour. They change. So if you have enough money in the e-wallet and it changes, then it's no problem. You're just gonna accept the change. It's gonna tell you the price change. You accept the change, no problem. But say it gets sold out. Like, for example, you choose Saudi airline from Dubai to Medina. Dubai is a very hot destination. Everybody's booking Dubai. It's sold out. By the time you get in, it's sold out. Then it's gonna ask you to book your custom flight again. Okay, so you can use the URL to jump into the airline page, pick a different destination. So instead of going through Dubai, you can go through Kuwait, for example, or Egypt, or any other country that's closer to you, and then immediately go to the transportation, and then from the transportation you check out. Unfortunately, there is no easier way to do the custom flight. It is, I know it's a challenge, but trust me, we have a good number, almost 50 people every year. They are expats. They're Canadians, but they live in different countries. And alhamdulillah, they don't have any issue with the custom flight. So يعني I don't stress out on thinking that it's gonna be definitely the group flight is better, but if you live outside of Canada, what can you do, right?
Okay, perfect. Jazakallah khair.
وإياكم حبيبي.
Assalamualaikum, Brother Ahmed. I'm just going to jump in real quick. My name is Kanal. I'm going to message you, inshallah, personally on your phone, and I'm hoping to get an answer. So I tried to reach out to you, but yeah, I couldn't. So just a personal question, if you don't mind.
Sure. إن شاء الله. جزاك الله خير.
جزاك الله خير. شكرا حبيبي.
العفو أهلا بيك. Brother Faham Rashid.
Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I have a couple of questions. So one is related to page availability, inshallah, on Sunday. So once the page is available for us to log in, we should log in and start the purchasing process, correct? Once the page loads, we should initiate the login. Or, for example, if it's 6:55, then the page becomes available, right? A few minutes ahead. We should attempt to log in, or should we wait until?
No, 100%. Once the page loads, even at 6:30, if it loads and you're able to log in immediately, log in and stay there. Even if the purchase is not enabled yet, that's fine. Stay inside. The more you stay inside Nusuk, the more the server doesn't read you as a spam, it reads you as a regular user.
Correct. Okay, thank you. The second question is actually about the last comment you made. So we don't live in Canada, but we are Canadians.
Yes.
We have residency elsewhere. So a non-Canadian North American destination, a North American gateway is acceptable, correct? Even with Canadian passport. So for example, if I were to choose New York as a gateway,
Nope.
that is acceptable, correct?
100%.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Jazakallah khair. I have. Oh my God, I forget the name. Yes, you did tell me last time. Subhanallah. What's the name again, brother? Remind me. Sorry? Nauman. Fadl, brother Nauman. Sorry about that.
Just a quick small question. It's just follow up to the main brother Momin's question, right? Like if unluckily we don't get it and we wait for somebody canceling their package. So basically we log in into our own package and try it, or like how do we serve that?
Oh, yes. So basically, if someone cancels, a spot becomes available, right? That spot can be utilized in any package. No problem. So we have two scenarios. Remember, I was saying, so the scenario of checking daily, multiple times a day, you are going to log into Nusuk, you're gonna go to your cart, and if you see the purchase button enabled, purchase. That's basically how you check multiple times a day. The second scenario is say Saudi found out that there is about the Ministry of Hajj, not Saudi. The Ministry of Hajj finds out that there's like 5,000-6,000 visas that were never used from 4 different countries. Then they are going to launch phase 2. Phase 2 is going to have all the packages that were not sold on Nusuk. Okay, and we'll talk about this in details, inshallah, when we approach this part. So maybe your package will be sold out. Maybe your package will still be available. So in this case,
that's fine. I understand. What about the cancellation? It would pop up when I go into like my cart, or where would I see it? That's my question.
Yeah. You're gonna go to your cart and you're gonna click on purchase. If it allows you to purchase, then you're good to go. But if it doesn't allow you to purchase, then unfortunately,
okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jazakallah khair, brother Nauman.
Assalamualaikum, brother. I just actually found a way to take a look at whatever packages you have selected as preferred. Because I'm in Nusuk right now. If everybody can take this down, it's actually under my profile.
My profile.
So you click on my profile, there is a sidebar that opens up on the left-hand side of the screen.
Yeah.
And then you go to my package, and it would show you every package you have put a heart on.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's also a great way.
Yeah. So just so you can navigate there instead of having to do a search and filter,
Exactly.
you can just, yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair, brother Fahim. This is a great way, inshallah. So, brother said, Bismillah ta'ala, if you want to see your preferred packages, so you log into Nusuk, you click on your name, you choose my profile, then there's a sidebar. From there, you will see, it will give you an option to see every package that you liked, that you hearted, and these are your preferred packages. So, you can access them and get the ID from them if you want to. Inshallah, or you can custom them on the purchase day بإذن ta'ala. Jazakallah khair, brother Fahim. Sister May Hassan.
Yes, yes, thanks a lot.
تفضل.
So I have two questions. First one is there going to be live support or live session going on Sunday while we are panicking?
Inshallah, me, brother Shadi, Haggal, everyone, inshallah, from the company will be with you on the WhatsApp, but not live session, because it's very difficult for the Hajjaj to handle this at the time, inshallah, and hard for us too, because everyone will have different questions, so it's gonna be very difficult. But that's why I was saying in the session that the best way to do this is to help each other, because we have done this a lot. Whoever gets in after they pay for themselves, they can offer to help others. It makes it so much easier and faster as well.
Okay. Second question is it, you said it's enough, but I just want to double check that one configured package and one preferred package.
More than
You're not gonna
more than enough. I'm gonna tell you why I say this. I don't know if you attended the last webinar with Dur. So the gentleman from Dur who handles the Hajj, he's saying according to the system, Canada last year was sold out in 7.50, like 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Canada was sold out. So can you and that 7 minutes and 30 seconds, the website was slow. So if you can imagine, say we're not gonna say 7 minutes. Let's say we're gonna say 15 minutes. Okay, we're gonna say it 15 minutes. There is a huge amount of Hajjaj who wants to go for Hajj from Canada and the US. And Nusuk looks at us as North America. We are the 51 states. I don't want to get into politics, but that's what they see us as. So there are so many people, not just Canadians, are trying to get onto the system. So many. So the website slows down. So if it slows down, and let's say one package is sold out, and then the preferred package, there is no way they will both be sold out, yani.
Even if it is like, for example, my configured package is Jameel 101 and my preferred is 102, which is same as 101. It still makes sense to have 102 as my preferred package, even though it is exactly the same. It's not gonna, like, they're not gonna post one app, right?
Yes. Now, Alhamdulillah, if you're able to, okay. So if you're able to, the reason I recommended having 102 as preferred, 101 is the main one, because it has a bigger quota and they're both 10 days, same hotel, same everything. But if you have extra days that you can take off, then you can get two big quotas. So you can say, for example, 101 is your configured 10 days, and you can do luxury Makarem, which is 14 days. So you're getting 4 days. You're paying the same amount of money, but you're getting 4 days. Was the luxury Makarem one? Yeah. So, but then you increased your chances because both your preferred and your configured, both of them have huge quota attached with them.
I see.
Yeah. But if you're concerned about the number of days, for example, then yes, 101 and 102 will be suited for each other, because 10 days each one of them.
Okay. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your.
You're very welcome. جزاك الله خير. شكرا. Brother Fahim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Old one, I guess. Brother Yahya? Yahya. عليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I have one question quickly. So let's say we are able to get in there like 5 minutes early on Sunday at 6:55, and it's 7 o'clock, and it's ready to launch, but we don't see the checkout button. Do you suggest refreshing the page, or just wait and it will pop up, or it will show?
No, just keep refreshing the page.
Okay, so no problem with refreshing the page.
If you don't, no, brother, let me repeat this. Only if you don't see the checkout button. Only. But if you see the checkout button, obviously don't click refresh, yani. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you. This doesn't happen on Nusuk. Like just from previous years, this doesn't happen on Nusuk. What happens is they will take out the website. The website is gonna go down. No one is gonna be able to log in to Nusuk, and then when it comes back on, that's when everyone is able to log in and see the purchase. There's no way you're gonna log in and not see the purchase.
Okay, all right. And roughly, like how long before 7 o'clock they take it down? Like 15 minutes, or like how long do we have after it's taken down?
Subhanallah, 1 year they took it down for 4 to 5 hours. So, and sometimes they take it down 30 minutes before. So it's very hard to say. This is something that the IT team of Nusuk have to decide on their own, but they don't even share this information with us. So that's why I said try to get everything done by Saturday evening, and then sleep early, wake up, and just relax. From 5, start monitoring the system. So have your screen on and just start looking at the system, see if it loads. Is the purchase button there or not? Like start monitoring the system. And of course, have your WhatsApp group with you, because we are going to be making announcements all the time. When the session is working, we are going to be working on the WhatsApp as well, updating everyone.
Okay, understood. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Brother Yahya. Anytime. Brother Muhammad Rahman. عليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. So, brother, the what is called that specific, the ID based on that. If I want to go, make sure. Hold on, let me go. What you shared before. So, package ID. I know this is unique. That configuration ID. I did try that before. Let's say I went all the way to the last page and did copy the URL. While I was logged in on Nusuk, I tried to copy and paste on the tab. That didn't work. I think my question is the configuration ID changes all the time, or is unique?
Okay, so the URL has something called constructors, right? So it's every page has a different construction, like different way of how it says dash package dash booking dash blah blah blah, something like that. So every page has its own way. If you follow what I wrote in the Word file, you just put the configuration ID in it, you will be able to jump from one page to another without having to click next. I guarantee you 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you're going to either via email that, or you're going to share on WhatsApp?
Both. Both. I'm gonna send it in the WhatsApp, and I'm gonna send it on the by email as well, along with a copy of this video, bi'Iznillah ta'ala. Then you can try it. If subhanallah, if you're still facing some difficulties, then no issue whatsoever. Just message me and I'll walk you through it, bi'Iznillah. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Brother Muhammad. Anytime. Brother Muhammad Abdul Aziz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Just a quick question. You said in the service page that we shouldn't choose any options. Is that also in regards to the udhiyah, or we can pick the udhiyah from that page?
So I don't recommend taking the udhiyah with anyone, Brother Muhammad, except inshallah, like I made announcement regarding this. We're gonna do it in Medina, bi'Iznillah, in person. The reason I say this is there are so many reasons, actually, not just one reason. Additional services used to cause technical problem with nusuk. When people are checking out, it used to cause technical issues. They're not able to check out. Maybe they fixed it this year, maybe not. They didn't tell us anything about it, but that's what happened. That's why you're gonna see every single company saying stay away from doing this. Second, about the udhiyah, they say that they're gonna do the udhiyah, but there's no mentioning of where they're gonna do the udhiyah. The udhiyah for Hajj is actually called hadi, not udhiyah. The hadi for Hajj has specific rules. You have to meet these rules in order for it to be considered as Hajj Hadi. Some of these rules is regarding the place and the timing as well. So they are committed to doing it between the 10th and the 13th. I don't want to get into a lot of complications with the fiqh point of view, but my recommendation, I put a whole explanation on the WhatsApp. So if you want to go back and read it, or you want to message me, I'll send it to you. You're more than welcome, inshallah. But my recommendation is just not to complicate things. Keep the additional service empty, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for this seminar. This was
Oh,
very helpful.
you're very, very welcome. زانا وإياكم الله يخليك. شكرا. Sister Sophia Azami. Sister Sophia Azami. No? Okay. Brother Azad Ashraf.
Sorry, I think I came late. So just a few questions as usual.
No problem.
From Qatar, I think you recognize me now. The first question is, you mentioned about the preferred package. I just have configured one package. Do I make another preferred package for in case something goes wrong?
No.
So how do I do that? Do you have any instructions?
So the preferred package is just a package that you like, Brother Azad. You don't actually configure it. It's just a package that you like, just in case the one that you chose and you saved into your cart is sold out. Then you can go to that preferred package. So, for example, as I was recommending in the presentation, that let's say you chose Jameel 101. Jameel 101 is 10 days. It makes sense that your preferred package would be Jameel 102, which is also 10 days. Same hotel, same price, same everything. So this way, you're able to, if the 101 is sold out, then you can go to 102. But in order to do that, you're going to have to clean your cart, to clear your cart first. And then you're going to have to configure the preferred package from the start. But
I have everything right now. So do I delete? No, I do it right.
Right now, Brother Azad, you have a configured package. You don't have a preferred package. You have a configured package. Okay, so we're talking about something completely different. We're not talking about the configured package. We're talking about the preferred package. So let's say that what package did you choose, if you don't mind me asking? Dur. Okay, Dur. So let's say this package, you sign in on Sunday and this package is sold out. What you gonna do? What's your plan?
I don't know.
No problem. That's great. So what I am recommending right now is to make a plan B by picking a package that's close to this package. You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna configure it. You're not gonna choose anything. You're just going to say, for example, you chose Dur luxury Makarem. or Hira, whatever you choose, then you're gonna choose a package that's like it, same number of nights, same price, whatever is more important to you. Obviously, you're gonna choose something that's like it, and then this way you're gonna save the ID with you. You may need it 90% of the time. You're not gonna need it 90% of the time. I have not seen any package getting sold out on the first phase on Sunday on Nusuk for at least 3 years right now, because all of these packages they have huge quota in them. So I haven't seen any package that gets sold out that quick. However, it could happen, of course. So if this happen, inshallah, then you can refer to the preferred.
Yeah, the last question is, we have custom flight, so we're going to from Doha to all the destinations.
Yeah.
You said you to copy the link on the custom package. Is that what you said? And then we can just jump from one page to another page, right?
Correct. So you're gonna take the link of the airline page, right? And you are going to jump into the airline page, make the changes that you want, if you had to, of course, and then just click next. It will take you to the transportation page, and then next it will take you to the checkout.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You're very welcome, brother Zed. Alex, see, brother, Sister Sophia, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, mashallah. How can no problem.
I just have a quick question. I know earlier you mentioned that. Okay, so I'm someone that tried to get my parents' packages last time in 2025, and I wasn't able to secure it. So I've gone through this. I kind of know how stressful it can be. Hopefully, inshallah, this time I can make it. But
Yeah.
you mentioned is Canada and United States the packages releasing this phase one for both countries February 1st? Because I live in the U.S., but my parents are coming from Canada, so I'm just hoping that it's not gonna, even though I have all the times aligned to Toronto Eastern Time, I'm in Central. I just want to make sure that because I'm in the U.S. and this is
You're right.
going from Canada, it's not gonna affect me accessing NUSC.
No. It's opening for everyone at the exact same time, which is 3 p.m. Mecca time. So yeah, so regardless, like from Canada, from US, from Europe, Australia, there's like almost 40 different countries. They're gonna be on Nusuk on Sunday.
Okay, so it's gonna be everyone. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone. They are
And
doing.
also, I
Everyone.
just one more question.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No.
No, it's okay. My second question was when I configured the packages, I did select the option of the sacrifice fee for them because I just thought it would make it easier that everything's kind of paid for in advance versus having to deal with that portion there if they were to secure their package. Do you recommend us going back and unselecting that option?
I do.
Okay.
It's by the way, I just want everyone to know this. This is a personal choice, of course. So you can choose to keep it with nusuk. It's not like it's better or worse. But just ask yourself a question. For example, on 10th of the Hijjah, on the Eid day, we come back from Muzdalifah and we have to do 4 action. We have to throw the first jamarat, then we have to sacrifice the animal, the hadi, and then we shorten the hair, and we do tawaf al-ifada. These are the 4 actions that we do on 10th of the Hijjah, which is that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he performed these 4 actions on 4th of the Hijjah. So you always ask yourself, okay, if you're doing the if sorry, one second. If you're doing this through nusuk, for example, and they say they are going to do the sacrifice between the 10th and the 13th, the question is, how would you perform your tawaf al-ifada on the 10th?
Okay. No, I wasn't really sure.
Yeah. So
processes and
details.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to make it as convenient as they're a little bit older, and I just didn't want them to have anything to really deal with once they're there. Just I want to cover everything as much as I can on my end over here. But I can go and I can unselect that option and just explain it to them that they should just do it while they're there.
Yeah, inshallah, we are going to have the group leaders, bi'Iznillah ta'ala, collect that money in Medina. So they don't have to worry about anything. Just in Medina, inshallah, they can pay for it. And then this way, during Hajj, we have a whole team that goes in the farm, slaughter these animals, sacrifice them, and gives us the okay that every animal has been sacrificed, is alhamdulillah, sacrificed. And then that's when we give the confirmation to the Hujjaj. So I think I agree with you. The easier way would be, I think, to take it out from Nusuk and keep it, inshallah, in Medina, bi'Iznillah ta'ala.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sister, anytime. Brother Fahim, sorry, I had to mute you just... but go ahead. You had something, inshallah?
Yeah, so the quotas, you said 7.5 minutes and the entire Canadian quota was filled. How does that reconcile with your comment? I'm not challenging you, just trying to understand. How does it reconcile with most quotas at the package level were still open? Because these packages are global, I guess. That's why I'm not reconciling how in 7.5 minutes all of those who can go from Canada in the first phase were able to purchase, and there's still packages that have empty seats.
You're right.
How is it possible?
You're right. I am as confused as you are. Now, I'm not confused. I understand what they're trying to do, but I'm confused on the reasoning behind it, like why they do it this way. Okay, so for example, let me give you a small example. Dur Luxury, Makarem. This package has a quota of over 470 seats. And as you said, it's a global package, so anybody can book this package from United Kingdom, from Canada, from the US. Now, Canada has 1,300, so Canada quota will go first, just because we have more of Hujjaj who are able to afford these kind of packages. Where, for example, two countries, you got Italy and Germany, their system, their phase one will be open for a couple of days, because the number of Hujjaj they have a very large quota. Italy, for example, they have over 5,000 visa, and the number of Hujjaj is very little, very little. So it takes time. So they keep open until they fill the quota, or until the ministry decides that's it, we're not seeing any more registration, so let's cap it at this number, and that's it for Italy, for example. So that makes the package as a capacity wise, it's still available, right? But from a country point of view, from a country quota perspective, it's sold out. Now, when the ministry sees that, okay, we got 2,000 extra from Italy that were not sold, 3,000 extra from Germany that was not sold, and then they combine them together, 5,000, they launch that phase two, and they say, okay, listen, we got 5,000 visas, whoever go, they can take it. So in this case, it's not per country anymore. It's just whoever can take the package can take it.
No, and understood. It's a bit complicated behind the scenes. I understand. Obviously, inshallah, everybody will try their best, and hopefully everybody will be successful. And that does beg just one final question for me, which is, there are some packages that are significantly more expensive, right? It's very apparent, almost sometimes twice as expensive with some other providers. Is there a greater chance that those quotas will still be open, or if the country quota is closed, the country quota is closed, right?
So the package itself has nothing to do with the country quota, right?
Right.
So the package could be more expensive, like it could be double the price, for example, but the country quota could be sold out. Then you still can't book that package.
Right. Understood.
Yeah.
The country quota supersedes all of that, and that is by passport, I guess, is what you're saying.
Exactly. It's by passport. You're right. It's by passport and residency as well. Actually, not by passport, by residency. So remember when we were creating that Nusuk account, first question they were asking is the country of residency.
Right.
So we all put Canada, then we are Canadian quota. If you were to put, for example, Italy, if you're Canadian living in Italy, then they would ask you to provide some sort of proof of residency in Italy, although you have a Canadian passport, for example. Or you can choose the easier way and say, okay, Canada, and then this way you don't have to provide any residency proof.
Right, and then there's no, it's too late to change residency right now. I don't think that's recommended anyway, right?
Oh, no. Yeah, no way. You will have to delete your profile and then reopen a new profile. So it's almost impossible now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You're very welcome, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters, I think we did it an hour and 50 minutes, not much, alhamdulillah. So as I promised, I will send these two Word files, and I'll send PDF for those who like PDF. And inshallah, I'll post this video on YouTube and share the link with you, so that this way, if you want to watch it again, maybe the first part of it will be easier. I'll be available inshallah on WhatsApp to take your questions. And if anybody is still confused about the URL, just message me inshallah, and maybe we'll connect together and practice. We'll practice together inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you so much for taking the time to attend this. I wish everyone luck bi'iznillah ta'ala on Sunday. We'll be together inshallah, and bi'iznillah we'll help each other, and inshallah everyone will go to Hajj this year inshallah. Jazakumullah khair, wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you.